Allegations of discrimination and harassment in Wolf Point schools are now getting federal attention and action.
The U.S. Department of Education announces it will investigate to determine if the Wolf Point School District has mistreated Native American students in violation of federal civil rights laws.
Now, this investigation comes more than a year after a complaint was filed with the federal government that included Native American students describing harassment and disparate treatment.
Now, according to a news release from the New York School of Law professor who filed the tribe's complaint, the Office of Civil Rights will investigate allegations that the Wolf Point School District subjected Native students to more severe punishment, that Native students with disabilities were placed in an alternative program and went without instruction for weeks,
and that the district failed to provide basic accommodations for Native students with disabilities and ignored racial harassment in the classroom.
Now, the Montana Office of Public Instruction is not involved with the federal complaint, but leaders there say they have been working on issues with Wolf Point schools for some time.
OPI Communications Director Dylan Clapmeyer says Wolf Point Middle School is receiving targeted support for English language learners, many of whom are Native American. The entire district is receiving comprehensive support for a new plan to address low graduation rates.
OPI's Indian Education Division also working with the district on culturally responsive practices, behavioral support, and Native youth conferences.
Obviously, the allegations coming out of this complaint are troubling. We want to ensure that all of our reservation schools and American Indian students are receiving the fair education that they deserve.
Q2 received this statement today from Gina Lervick on behalf of Wolf Point Schools. It states, quote, "The district takes and has taken these allegations seriously and works exceptionally hard to ensure that all of its students are provided the best possible education."
Now, we called the attorney who filed the complaint on behalf of the Fort Peck, Assiniboine, and Sioux tribes. Melina Healy says she's very pleased that the Department of Education has decided to investigate ongoing discrimination in the Wolf Point School District.
Now, Healy says this is a problem nationwide, but it is particularly acute in this district.
In our complaint, we demonstrate the statistical evidence of discrimination against Native students. In particular, Native students in the district are twice as likely to receive an in or out of school suspension, along with dozens of stories of students within the district who have been unfairly treated or disciplined.
Well, Healy says she thinks that the public and national attention will put a spotlight on this issue and will cause school districts to reflect on how they treat Native students and what they can do to create more of an equal situation for school districts on reservations.